I want to know how many people have met the long lost whatever and then fell out with them. You know what I really like? I don't know if you've ever seen the film. This is a spoiler, right? But it's a true story. But it's a spoiler. The film Lion. I'm about to spoil the true story. Lion, as in, like Dev Patel. Um, True story. Lion, as in the big cat. It's not a spoiler. It's the premise. No, I'm about to say the whole fucking thing. About to say the whole thing in the film, and it's really good. This will ruin the film, right? A true story. Please don't. I'm watching it tonight. Then you might want to go away for a couple of minutes. But anyway, this is particularly heartwarming. This, right? In India, there's a wee boy and his older brother, and they sort of, I don't know. I can't quite remember exactly how it starts, right? But basically, going for a bit of a wander type of thing. I think they get on a train, go somewhere, kind of poverty stricken type of thing. The wee boy then loses the older brother. The older brother is like, he's no came back to the station when he said he was meant to or something like that. The wee boy ends up getting on a train, thinking he's gone back home, ends up like hundreds of fucking miles away type of thing, right? Absolutely, utterly fucking lost. And you find out later. This is spoilers, spoilers, spoilers. Spoilers, spoilers, spoilers. Spoilers for the film Lion. You actually find out later that see the boy, the older brother, who was actually killed, like either a train or something. It was an accident that happened. That's why he didn't come back. So this wee boy, who's like fucking, I don't know, only fucking 7 or something like that, um, ends up in the middle of fucking nowhere, somewhere else in India. Ends up getting taken in by some kind of like orphan or lost children sort of place. They try and find out where he's fae. They ask him, and he says the name of the place that he's fae. They're like, can't see it on the map anywhere. He ends up getting taken in by some kind of orphanage type of thing, and this Australian couple end up adopting him, and they take him to Australia, and he grows up. In Australia, when it's all kind of determined that this boy is absolutely fucking lost. No way, he don't know how to, that's it, right? So he grows up, and there's another boy that gets adopted who's got some behavioural issues and things like that. But that's part of the story, right? But the main thing, the reason why I'm talking about this is when he gets older, and it's played by Dev Patel in the film. When he gets older, I think he's at uni and all that. He's got pals and all the rest of it, right? And I don't know, somebody maybe mentions Google Earth or something, and he's like, "Here, I wonder if I could fucking work out where I'm fae." And he looks at, he kind of thinks that that's where I ended up. He remembers being on the train for about that long. The chances that makes it a radius of this much. Not a single line yet. Because his name, he says what his name is and all that. They don't know what his name is, and the name of the place that he's fae, they've never heard it. Anyway, so he's looking it up. He thinks there, and he remembers when he was on the train, he passed like a water tower kind of thing. There's certain kind of landmark sort of thing, and he's like looking at Google Earth, and he fucking all the way the train track spends ages, and he spots something. He's like, wait a minute, wait a fucking minute, and then basically by just keeping at it and keeping at it, he's like, he finds the fucking wee village that he's for. It's something like a different spelling for how he like wrote it down or how he thought it was pronounced. I think that's why they couldn't find out where he was from, because he was saying it wrong. It's like fucking hell, and then one thing leads to another, and he goes to that village. Why is he spoiling his film? I've got that. I told you it's spoilers. There's a reason why I'm telling you. And he goes to it and he fucking finds his ma. He finds his ma. And she's like on tears and all the rest of it. After all that. And that's it. Ban the cunt for spoilers. But I'm going like that. I want to tell you, this is that, right? Anyway, here's the funny thing. The funny thing is, so I looked up to see how's and it shows you, pictures at the end of the film. Here's what he really looks like. Here's what his ma really looks like. Here's, that kind of thing. And they're reunited and all that. He's not moved to that village or anything like that. He's still in Australia and everything. But, nice and everything. And I looked up to see how they're getting on now. They've fallen out. Their ma's like that. He never fucking phones me. Like, she's in India, and it's kind of like, he never fucking phones me and all that. And he's like, it's just a wee bit hard with the kind of language barrier sometimes. And I'm a bit busy and all that. I don't know why she's been like this. I've spent ages looking for him, and he just vanishes again. Like that. It's like pure, like that. And I was like, that's heartwarming in a way. That's good. They're having a good old family fucking for it. They're getting back to normality, which is fun out. Fucking damn nothing. Do you know how it's just your ways, your mom's way of expressing that she loves you, And I was just fucking nipping my fucking head. I gave a good, fair warning, including a thing on the screen. So I like to think that this happened with this. People have met up and they're like, I don't actually like them. I know, but it's family. I know, but what does that mean? What does that mean anyway? That's your long lost half brother. I just don't get on with him. I know. Well, it's fucking boring. And some of the things he was posting on Facebook, it's not up my street, politically speaking. I try to bridge the divide, like how do you change somebody's mind and all that, but it's just, I tried it and he's just, do you know what the problem is? What? He's fucking stupid. You met up with your long-lost sister. Aye, we don't really keep in touch that much. I know. You're fucking daft. She's daft as fuck. Daft, kind of funny, like a good laugh. Just hard work. Hard work, and she falls for every fucking thing that she reads online. But that's your sister. But that's your sister, and I'm a brother. She's entitled to be like that. I'm entitled to be like this.